Well, that was a bit of a bad day at the office, wasn't it, today?
Yes, it is. When you give away schoolboy goals, it's always going to be difficult. We've given a couple away this season and a couple away in that game. We were fortunate to get away with the first one, which was a goal. And unfortunately, we rode our luck there, and we've created another one early in the second half, and disaster strikes again with another schoolboy error, and it makes us 1-0 down and puts us on the back foot. Knocks a little bit of confidence away from us, and then we continue to probably whimper a little bit out of the game. I'm not going to, say that we were good. Collectively, there was no real individual that stood out. Probably Tommy Hutchinson could probably come out of the game with any credit. But no, second half that was poor, and we have to do better, don't we? We have to do better. I will do my best to get that out of them. There's nowhere to hide, there's nowhere to run. These players have 10 games to go, and they've got to roll their sleeves up. If they want it, they've got to roll their sleeves up and get some pride back from themselves, get some pride back for their supporters, and get some pride back for the football club.
Yeah, because first half was pretty even Stevens, really, wasn't it? Both sides really cancelled each other out. I know they had a chance quite early on, and Ross made a very good save, but we went in at half time, and I think everyone was thinking, right, hopefully now we can push on in the second half. And then Ross, really, it was an uncharacteristic error again, wasn't it? Similar to the one at Bath, really. Well,
not to put you down, John, but you said an uncharacteristic error. Is it uncharacteristic now? It happened at Bath. It happened today. It happened 2 years ago in my youth team. 3 times. Is it uncharacteristic? That's something I'm going to have to look at and think maybe it's not.
And could you just explain your substitutions? Obviously, you took Harry Arter off and put Jez on, and then brought Nicolau on too.
Yes, yeah. Obviously, once you go behind, you've got to chase the game somehow. And once we went 1 down and then 2 down, we went 4-3-3. 3 narrow in the centre midfield. We put the man down the middle, which initially was Penny, and then we put Jez wide right and Nick wide left, just to pin their full-backs, get 3 up top, get the ball forward as quickly as we can, and then after that we threw Tommy Hutch up front, and we went 3-3-4, so we now got 4 up top. And what disappointed me in that is that, it's basic. Get the ball forward for the last 20 minutes as fast as you can, as quick as you can. Get the ball into their box as much as you can, get it over their back 4, get it into the 2 men's heads as quick as you can, pick up the knockdowns, pick up the flicks, get some kind of any goal, anyhow, from a scramble, from a shot, from a corner, anything, to get yourself back in the game at 2-1, and then maybe have a cavalier chance to try and salvage from it. But what disappointed me is that they couldn't even have the nous or the urgency to do that either.
Because presumably what did disappoint you is really, their 2 goals. First one, maybe a keeper error, or definitely a keeper error. Second one was a deflected goal. And then you just sort of sense, really, heads drop.
Well, it's a sport, isn't it? In all sports, it's it's about confidence and no confidence. It's about winning and losing it, and the body shows emotions, but you also got to show character, and some people through their body language, drop their head, drop their shoulders, when things are getting tough. Other people roll their sleeves up and poke their chest out and say, "Come on, I'm going to go some more, and I'm going to get through this, and I'm going to show you through my character that, with a never say die attitude, we're not beat." And collectively, we didn't show that. And in some areas, that disappointed me, and and then these things are going to have to be looked at as we go along, obviously.
We got Thurrock on Tuesday night. Obviously, we're kind of running out of games a bit, really. I suppose if we've got any sort of playoff pretensions, do you think we'll try and go for it a bit more, or what are your thoughts generally?
You can go for it as much as you like, but if you keep conceding goals, you can go for it as much as you like. What, you're going to try and win every game 10-9 by going for it? No, that ain't going to work, is it? So, the game's about scoring the first one, getting on the front foot as well, and confidence to express yourself and go and get a second one. Keep going behind. Doesn't allow you to do that, but it makes you fight from behind. And at the moment, we're not showing the character that at the moment that we can concede a goal and come back from it. But the inconsistencies there again. We've had two half decent performances. I thought we were okay against Dorchester. We battled, we worked hard. We should have come away winning 1-0. We were good last week against Staines without winning. But then we come back to, quite a limp performance again, and showed a frailty about us, rather than a manly show about us. And that's what's worrying.
And I suppose the other thing that is worrying and really has been our Achilles heel this season is the lack of goals. We could still be playing out there tonight, may not have scored. How do you try and turn that around, Graham?
I can't turn it around. It's only if I could go out there and kick the ball in the net, I would, but I can't. I can't kick the ball. I can't hit the ball for them. I can't run for them. Every player has to do it himself. Not just at this club, but every club. You're an individual, aren't you? You've got to do it yourself. Can they score? Of course they can, because they do it in training, don't they? But that's no good in training. Doesn't count. Doesn't matter. No pressure on. Maybe when it's a pressurised situation, maybe you become a different player. And that's what it's about. It's about playing to the bigger occasions, and it's about playing at Woking under pressure, with 1,000 supporters. And you either come through that and show you can, or you don't.
Lovely. Okay, thanks very much, Graham.
Thanks very much. Thank you.